Today you're here to talk about the murals in Lawson Elementary School. I'll tell you a little bit about the history of how they came about. Cassie Spellman was the art teacher back in 2004. She applied for a grant with the Iowa Arts Council and won it. She contacted the Historical Society and asked if we would help come up with these murals depicting some of the historical events and people in the history of Johnston. The reason that she wanted to do it was because the school was being called Lawson School. Before that, it had always been called the Johnston Elementary School. But after the expansion of Green Meadows, they built Wallace School, and they decided that this school needed to have a name. John Lawson and his brother came to, this is his brother Moses. They came to the area in 1855. And one of the things that they did was get people across the Des Moines River. So the artist, Dennis Adams, who was artist in residence for the Iowa Arts Council, depicted a ferry to get across the river. What we have depicted here is Moses Lawson. Moses and his brother John came in 1855 and settled over along the east side of Beaver. They were adjacent to the Des Moines River, and one of the things that they did besides farming was create a ferry that would get livestock and wagons and people across the Des Moines River. This is a boat, it's not a ferry, but it's a depiction of a ferry. Here we have a depiction of a one-room schoolhouse. John donated the land so that the first schoolhouse in the area could be built. This is why this school is called Lawson School, because it shows the importance of education to the community. And continuing with the importance of education, in 1915, this school building was built. This took care of the kindergarten through 9th grade and eventually was expanded to include high school. Adjacent to it, we have a coal miner. Coal mining was done throughout Polk County. The coal mine that we had in the Johnston area is just west of Camp Dodge.